because I don't want my parents or my brother coming in and being like, what the heck are you doing? I want my whole ASMR thing to stay very separate from my real life. So yeah, I don't, because having the two clash, my parents would constantly ask me about it. I would get weird because it's not something that I'd like to talk about. Don't ask me why, I'm just that kind of person. But anyway, so, not being able to do that, I figured, hey, I have like 30 videos up, but you guys barely know anything about me. I mean, my name's Brandon, and you might know that I'm 15. I believe I said my age in the past, but that's about it. Oh, and I'm from Maryland. That, I think, is about it that you know of me. And I'm like, well, that needs to change. So, I'm going to be doing, or answering questions off of the Get to Know Me tag that was around. Well, I'm going from the description on Amal, her video on it, going through for that, the questions or whatnot for that, and she published it on May 5th, 2012, so that was quite a while ago. But yeah, and also off of the Invade My Privacy tag, and I will put links to both of the videos in the description. I mean, the Invade My Privacy tag has been done, but I'm going to put the description of, or the link to Calming Escapes video, because it's the one that I saw. The only one. I think she's the only one that I'm currently subscribed to that has currently done it. So yeah, anyway, gonna do that. So if you wanna, do that or whatever, this isn't going to be like a tag video. It's just me answering questions rather than coming up with the questions. Two tags already exist that are pretty good at doing this thing, what I want to get out of this video, so why not? So anyway, your name, Brandon, nicknames, I don't really have any. I mean, my friends at school call me Bert sometimes, because in 6th grade, or 7th grade, this kid that sat next to me, his name was James, or his James, the entire thing. James didn't know my name, so he asked me, he was like, hey, what's your name? And I'm like, well, my name is Bert. Obviously it's not Bert, like I said. I don't know, I like that name, sort of. It's got a nice sound to it. Anyway, so he legitimately thought that my name was Bert until he heard one of my other friends call me Brandon. He's like, hey, I thought your name was Bert. And so, like, all of my friends still call me that to this day, even though I'm in 10th grade. So, yeah. Birthday, April 4th, 1998. Place of birth, Johns Hopkins. Johns Hopkins in Baltimore, Maryland. I hope that was not too much information for you to stalk me. Star sign. I actually didn't know this, and I was going through the question. I was like, I should know this. So my star sign is Aries, I believe. Yeah, Aries. And I actually looked up my horoscope for today, the 26th. Wait, this says Monday, January 27th. Whatever. So Monday, January 27th, 2014. My daily horoscope is be open to a new idea today. Something that you didn't dream up, that you can't take praise for, but something that works well for you and you know it. was like, or I guess he found it funny. I don't know, but we both agreed that it was because of that my comment that he was like, hey, I like this kid, and I'm like, yeah, this kid's pretty cool. So yeah, we both agreed that it was because of that we became friends, which is kind of cool that we both remember it. Unfortunately, this was back when I lived in North Carolina. I lived in North Carolina from 3rd to 5th grade. So me and Nick have only seen each other like 3 times in the past 5 years. And it's really sad because we used to be like really good friends, like stereotypical good friends. And I mean, we still are. I guess like if I were to see him, we'd be cool. But it's really sad because I like the kid a lot. And I say kid, not trying to be condescending or anything. I've noticed that I say that. I like that kid. Even if he's like 19 or someone's 19, I'll refer to him as a kid. And that's not because I'm being condescending. I don't know. It's just the way I talk. I don't know. But yeah, I wish I could see that guy more. Guy doesn't flow like kid does. Anyway, first award. In 5th grade, I got the Presidential Award for Outstanding Academic something, for good grades, essentially. And I got like a pin and like this thing, like a medal, like the Olympic medal, like the kind that you put around your neck or whatever, and it hangs on a string. That was pretty cool. I was really happy about that, especially because third quarter in 5th grade, I got a C, which was like I had never gotten a C before. I'd gotten maybe 1 C before, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get it. And then at the award ceremony, because none of the people who got it knew previously that they were gonna get it. Like, well, I imagine the grades are like, yeah, I'm probably gonna do really well because I have good grades and whatnot. But no one, like, we weren't told like, hey, you're getting the Presidential Award or whatever. It was during the graduation ceremony that, they were like, and now we will identify the people who got the Presidential Award or whatever. And they called out the names, and as your name was called out, you stood up. And, so my name was called, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that, even though I got a C. So yeah, I was pretty happy with myself. Fortunately, my grades aren't as good because, it's getting harder, man. It's hard, like in 5th grade, or all through 3rd, 5th, 6th, or 3rd, 4th, and 5th, because I lived in Maryland previously, which is where I currently reside. The curriculum for schooling in Maryland was much more advanced than in North Carolina. So when I went from 2nd to 3rd grade, from 2nd grade Maryland to 3rd grade North Carolina, it was pretty much a review of what I had done in the previous 2 grades, and for the 1st and 2nd. So I was like, this is really easy. I never once got a B. I got all A's all year on my report card. Despite on a spelling test, I distinctly remember I got a 28%, and I was really unhappy with myself because I was always really terrible at spelling. Ironically, now I'm actually really good at spelling and grammar and everything. I don't know. It's really weird. I was like, man, I hate this stuff. Anyway, but I still managed to get an A in spelling or whatever it was lumped into, like reading or whatever. So like, I don't know, it was just really easy. And I'm not trying to, shit talk North Carolina or anything, because I loved my time there and I liked all the friends that I made there. Despite now losing contact with nearly all of them, this is like really easy. So yeah, I don't even remember how I got on that. Anyway, first sport. I played soccer for like 8 years, and I sucked at it. And all through the 8 years, guess how many goals I made? I made one goal in all 8 years of playing soccer. soccer or your baseball. It doesn't mean it's not a sport. Anyway. First real holiday. What is that supposed to mean? Is it like Easter or whatever? Because I believe Easter would have been my first real holiday because I was born on April 4th. I forget. Oh, I'm gonna look it up real quick. When was Easter? 1998. April 12th. So, yeah, I totally, Easter was my first real holiday. First concert, that would be a TBA for me. I've never actually gone to a concert, and I have no interest in going to a concert at all, because I don't really like that whole, feeling, of being everyone. It's the same reason I like to go to the movie theater. It's just because everyone's like so close, and it's crowded, and there's people, and it's just, I don't know, it's not a fun experience for me. But to each their own. I mean, I don't look down on you if you go to a concert thing. I look down on you if you start a fucking mosh pit. But, excuse my language. But other than that, no, whatever. I don't agree with mosh pits. I think they're dumb and aren't cool. It's never cool to start a mosh pit, ever. My favorite film, that would be a tie between Juno, Scott Pilgrim, and Perks of Being a Wallflower. And you can trash talk Perks of Being a Wallflower, the movie, all you want. It's a great movie. The book is better, but they're kind of different because, or not kind of, they tell different stories. And personally, I like them in a different way. I like them both, but differently. So yeah. Oh, and the Tracy fragments, which, okay, you can trash talk that movie all you want, and it does get trash talked within the community of people who like Ellen Page, which I'm a member of that community. But yeah, people are like, don't watch the Tracy fragments, and I'm like, watch it if you can withstand artistic styles of editing, because the Tracy fragments, the fragments part of the title is taken very, very seriously, and it's quite literally like the screen is split up into different fragments of different scenes, and it's not told straight through as a chronological story. It's told in, this happened, and then like 3 hours earlier this happened, and then 5 hours earlier this happened. But sometimes there'll be like 2 different scenes going on at the same time, and you're like, what? It's so good, man. It's so good. I like that movie so much. I mean, that might surpass all the other ones, although I really, really like Juno. I don't know. It's a tie between those 4. Favorite TV show? Again, a tie between Burn Notice, Wilfred, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and the song favorite restaurant. A restaurant called Bellissimo's, and I don't know if it's a chain restaurant or if it's just one of them, but it serves the best filet mignon ever, in my opinion, that I've ever had. It's really good. Obviously, it's a very expensive restaurant. I only go there on special occasion, but it's probably my favorite. In terms of like fast food restaurants, I would put Taco Bell up there. Taco Bell is a fine eating establishment if I have ever seen one myself. It's so good. Their Dorito tacos are also like really good. I still prefer probably the regular soft taco. Meat and cheese only. That's how I get it. Yeah, I still prefer that probably over the Doritos, but the Doritos were so good. You wouldn't think so, but I was hesitant, but it was good. So yeah. Favorite store? I don't know, man. Walmart. I don't. Barnes and Nobles probably. I like books. Well, I don't know. I would probably say like Steam, if that is considered a store, because like I buy games off there. If you don't know what that is, Steam is. It's a gaming platform for your PC. You buy games off of it and play it through it, or the Google Play Store, if those count. But if not, probably like Barnes and Nobles. A favorite book? The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Looking for Alaska and by John Green also, and Perks of Being a Wildfire are a very close second. But unfortunately, oh, and all the books in the Giver Quartet, which are so good. But yeah, Fault in Our Stars takes the cake by far. It's so good. Well, not by far, but it's obvious it takes the cake. If that makes any sense. Favorite magazine? I don't read magazines, so I couldn't answer this question. Favorite shoes? The Weezy Waiter shoe. I have worn only Weezy Waiter shoes for the past 5 years. No, 5 years. And I found out when ordering my last pair that they are no longer making them. And I almost cried, because now I don't know what shoes I'm gonna wear. I mean, this has been the only shoes I've worn for so long, and now they're just gone. Or these are my last pair, at least, so I'm taking really good care of them. But I'm probably gonna get the some kind of shoe that promotes a video game I like or something, because I don't want to go back to mainstream shoes, even if like the Weezy Waiter shoes are pretty bad in terms of like being able to run in them. Because last year in gym, those are what I wore, because they're technically sneakers. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. It's so hard running around, and I slip all the time. But yeah, it's the Weezy Waiter shoe by far. Currently feeling what? Currently I'm feeling kinda tired, I guess. A little excited, a little sad, a little upset, a little hollow, I guess. I don't know, all those can be used up. Currently single or taken. Single. Hopefully that will change on Valentine's Day, because I am a cliche, mixed with hot dogs on them, and one of the kids fell in the fire. So yeah, and then I'm wearing a blue, like a light, like blue-green type of deal, like turquoise actually, turquoise like shirt, zip-up sweatshirt. Oh, and underwear. Too. I'm actually not wearing my glasses. I probably should be, but I'm not. Future. Want children? Do I want children? No. Do I want to be married? Depends on, I would, but there'd have to, I don't know. It's a maybe for me. Careers in mind, a writer. Writing, maybe doing this for a living. That would actually be really awesome. Casting, doing voiceover. I like theater and acting a lot. There's so much, but writing mainly, or acting. Where do you want to live? Canada. I have like no basis to back this up besides free healthcare, and it's Canada. And I want to get out of America. That's like the only thing I have to base that on. But Canada, why not? Not where it's like really cold year round or anything. Like I don't know, near the border or something. Do you believe in God? No. Sorry. Do you believe in miracles in terms of like luck and what happens? Yes, but not like miracles that are caused by like supernatural beings. Well, in terms of like angels or a god or whatever. Not miracles in that. Miracles in terms of that was like really lucky and you were in the right place at the right time. That kind of miracle. Love at first sight. I believe you can like a person a whole freaking lot from one exchange. But maybe you could fall in love, because like falling in love is like chemical things in your brain. So it takes some time. I think it's like a minute or something for someone to fall in love. So that'd be like long first sight. If it takes you a minute to look at someone or whatever. But I believe it's like theoretically it's possible. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes and no. I believe in ghosts in that, probably something is going on in the afterlife. But that could also just be me grasping at straws, not wanting there to actually be enough black nothingness, which is the most likely probability. Aliens. Yeah. That's because we found water on so many other planets. Maybe not real water. Or like Mars, but not there's stuff. There's like a moon orbiting Jupiter, I think, that water has been found on underground, like streams or something. I don't know. Soulmates. Yes and no. I believe there are people that are very, very that are like very good together in a relationship. But I believe there's probably like more than one type of person like that for you. So like not in I believe in them, but not in the sense that like I was made to be with this other person that exists somewhere on Earth. Like no, not that, but like yeah, you could work as soulmates in terms of how well you get along together. Heaven, no. Hell, no. That was kind of, went along with the God thing. Kissing on the first date, it depends. Like if you both like hit it off really well on your first date, what's the harm? Because if you're probably gonna have another date, when you could have found out on the first date. So, I think if it's like pretty obvious that you're gonna go on another date prior to the kiss, what's the worst that could happen? You find out the inevitable fate earlier. I don't know. I personally don't understand the appeal of kissing. I've always found it to be pretty gross. And yes, I have kissed a girl. So before you go on saying, oh, well, you just never kissed anyone, so you wouldn't know. Yeah, I've kissed a girl. I kissed my ex. We kissed actually quite frequently, because apparently she enjoyed it. I don't know. Or she liked it, or something. But I've never understood. It's kind of gross. But, whatever. Teach their own. That's probably just because I'm ace. Because a lot of people are like, hey, which ace equals asexual, which is not the scientific term. It means I don't feel sexual. I don't feel sexual attraction. There was the word I was looking for. To another person, to any other people. Just no. Common misconception. A libido is still there in asexual people. It's just they don't feel sexual attraction to other people. So, yeah. Anyway, do you believe in yourself? That's deep, man. I believe that I can do some stuff. Like, I believe I can probably write a book or do well on tests, but I don't believe in myself in that. I don't believe I can do well in sports, because I can't. If my 8 years of soccer story didn't tip me off into that. It's just not in me to do that. I'm not an active person. I couldn't do well in football. I don't like getting the crap beat out of me or tackled or whatever. It just doesn't appeal to me. But tease thrown again. So that's all for the get to know me tag questions. Now the invade my privacy tag questions. This has gone on for quite a while longer than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to be a quick, 30-minute video, but I've only finished half of the video, and we're already nearing 43 minutes. So it's going to be a nice long one for you guys, which is good because I haven't made a video in a little while. So I apologize for that. Thank you, by the way. If you're here, type in the comment, I'm here. If you're currently still watching, listening rather, because I'm curious. Anyway, so question 1: did you wake up cranky? Yeah, probably, because my mom woke me up because it was time to go to church, and as I said, I don't believe in that. I'm an atheist, so I'm like, it's kind of annoying with my parents because they know. Kind of annoying when my parents force me to go. And whenever I'm there, they're always like, oh, one of these days you're gonna open your heart and let Jesus save you or whatever. And I try and go along with it, but it's really annoying. I don't know why, because it's not like I try and convert them ever to atheism, ever. I never say anything bad about Christianity, but they are always on me about converting, trying to convert me, get me to go to church, trying to get the word of God, or me to accept the word of God. And I just wish they would respect me enough, or to respect my choices enough to not do that. Because I don't do it to them, so why should they do it to me? Anyway, would you date an 18-year-old at the age you are now? I'm 15, so probably, depending on when the girl's birthday is. If she was early 18, yeah. If she was gonna be 19 in 3 days, probably not. Maybe that's just me being desperate. Who knows? Do you prefer to be friends with girls or boys? Well, girls, because they're nicer and not mean in terms of actually listen to what you have to say, like my guy friends. I love them, but they like don't care. But girls do. And it's nice to actually have someone to talk to. But I don't know. Would you ever smile at a stranger? Yeah, I do that every so often. It's kind of annoying when they don't smile at me back. But usually I just, they think I'm creepy, I guess. That's the way, because they look at me funny whenever I do it. Like, I'm just trying to be nice. Jesus. I don't know. But yeah, I do. I would. Can you come into one person? Yes. Not really much else to say. How do you look right now? I don't know. Probably like crap. I need to shave a lot. Like, I keep that little beard thing, which, by the way, it's gotten longer since I did the cranial nerve. I think it looks better now because it's more full, But I need to shave everything else. So, chin beard, that's what I was looking for, like a chin beard type thing. That's what I keep, like at the cranial nerve examination, which I didn't, promote that video at all. Like, I put it up on the r/ASMR subreddit for 3 hours, and it got 1 up vote, which is on par, I guess, with my other videos. I was like, no, I don't want to do this, and it's become one of my most popular videos, in the top 6, I think, 5, 6, something like that. So it's like, wow, people actually really like to start challenging cranial nerve exams, apparently. So yeah. Anyway. So what exactly are you wearing right now? I already answered the question, so I'm not going to. How often do you listen to music? Every single day. Music's good, man. I like it a lot. Do you wear jeans or sweats more? Sweats, probably. No, probably jeans, because I wear them every day to school. I wear the same pair of jeans every single day to school, by the way. I really like the pair of jeans. But in terms of wear it more often, probably sweats, because I don't wear jeans very often unless I absolutely have to. I don't like how they feel. Do you think your life will change dramatically before 2014? I'm gonna say, instead of before, because it's now 2014, I'm gonna say, do you think your life will change dramatically during 2014, or by the end of 2014? Probably yes. Yeah, probably. Hopefully. I hope so. Are you a social or antisocial person? I'm, antisocial, I guess, but I don't antisocial personality disorder or anything. Just don't enjoy neither antisocial behavior. I don't have that either, because that's also, negative. I just don't do the whole social scene. I don't go to parties. I don't know. I have a hard time interacting with people in real life. If the person you like says they like someone else, what would you say? Well, that sucks, I guess, but I hope you do get together, or something along those lines. It would probably be very, situational, what I say. That's, very general. 13. Are you good at hiding your feelings? Yes. Can you drive a stick shift? No, I can't drive anything at this point. I can drive a bike. Do you care if people talk badly about you? Depends. If they're spreading lies about me, libel, I will be like, hey, you should stop doing this, or I might have to press charges or some shit. Or, tell the teacher. That's probably more likely. But if it sounds like, yeah, I really don't like that Brandon kid because he's kind of weird, or something, like that, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, sorry you don't like me, but I am who I am. I'm not gonna change for you, because people obviously don't care. Or my friends like me the way I am, I guess, so it's not a big deal. Or you guys at least like me the way I am. What was I? expect to? Not really, no. I mean, everyone that I end up liking, I either like them or I don't, pretty much immediately after I meet them, and nothing they do really change that. I had the opposite. My stepdad, I liked him, and then my parents got married, and I don't like him anymore, because he turned into something completely different. He's really, like, mean and controlling. Well, not controlling a lot, like, he doesn't beat my mother, as far as I can tell. Trust me, I would kick his ass and call the police. If I didn't, I would be able to kick his ass. But yeah, if he did that, it would not end well for him. Anyway, but he's like, hey, you gotta do this, or I don't know. A lot of arguing. He's kind of skewed the whole process, and he really dislikes my brother, who has like a lot of behavioral problems in terms of like actual disorders. He has like ADHD and dyslexia and a plethora of other behavioral disorders, like the thing where it like argues a lot, argumentative, whatever. I don't know. A lot of stuff's wrong with him, and my stepdad's just like, he's a problem child, and I don't like him. Which, I mean, is true to an extent, but he's still kind of being a butt about it. I basically hate him a lot now. But yeah, never liked someone that I didn't expect. If you could change your eye color, would you? I changed it to either green or blue, because I really like those colors. Probably like a dull blue, though. And then like an emerald green. I don't know. Well, I don't know if that would actually look good on me. I don't know. Probably that, though, because it's cool. Because I don't know. It looks cool. Name something you have to do tomorrow? Question mark. I just wanted to make that joke. Tomorrow I have to go to school. I have to get up at 6:30. Gotta do my homework for B days in school, because we have 4 classes on A days, 4 classes on B days. So yeah. I apologize for my brother. I hope you can't hear him. He's being stupid. He makes noises a lot. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. That counts. I have to, no I don't. I was gonna say I have to do a chore, but I don't have any chores on Mondays. Because I used to have to clean the bathroom, but that got changed to Thursdays. I apologize for the airplane, the helicopter or something going on. Name something you dislike about the day you're having. I had to go to church. That's about it. Today's been a pretty good day otherwise. 22. Have you ever liked one of your best friends of the opposite sex? Yes, I do like. That's the girl. She's pretty much my best friend, which is one of the reasons I have liked her since like we became friends. Which I've been dying to tell someone how that all happened. I'm probably gonna tell you right now, but we became friends back in like, what's the month before October? September, I think so. September, October. Yeah, back in like late September, early October, we became friends. And how we became friends was our school was running this thing for like they were asking questions all week, and I went over we both knew the answer, and the answer was John Green. The question was like, who is the author of this highly challenged novel, Looking for Alaska, which I don't understand how it's so challenged, whatever. Anyway, so I was asking my friend Sean, who sat across from this girl. Not gonna give out her name. Well, her name's Megan, okay. So my friend Sean sat across from Megan, and I was like, hey Sean, do you want to like do this? Because I'm awkward and I want to do it because I didn't care too much. So he's like, yeah, and he was like, Megan like knows the answer. I don't know how he does. And I was like, yeah, I know it too. worst thing I ever heard her say. But yeah, we laugh about that now, so it's pretty funny. But yeah. Anyway, 23. Are you nice to everyone? I try because I'm too much of a pushover, I guess. I'm too nice. I mean, even my stepdad, who I hate with a passion, I'm still nice to. In terms of, like, I don't say, hey, you're a piece of shit. But I try to be nice to everyone. Even though I hate, like, most of the people in my school. Or in the class of 2016, in my school, rather. Because they're idiots, or they're whores, or they're, whatever. Anyway, what are you sitting on right now? I'm sitting on a chair. My computer chair. Actually, it's really nice. I like it. Do you think you can last in a relationship for 6 months and not cheat? Yes, and I have. With my ex-girlfriend. We dated for nearly a year. Have you ever wanted someone you couldn't have in terms of, like, relationship? Yes. Yeah, probably. Yes. The answer is yes. There's a lot of internal conflict with that one. 27. Who was the last person you talked to before you went to bed last night? Probably my mom. Because she was like, good night. And I'm like, good night, love you. And all that. So probably that. Yeah. 28. Do you get a lot of excuse me, I had a hiccup. Do you get a lot of colds? Not really. I mean, sometimes. But when I do, it lasts for a while. It's terrible. And I mean, it's like worse than most people. Or than like at least my other friends. Because I love my other friends. Some of them are like perpetually sick. Having a cold during certain times of the year. And, but like, it's not terrible. Like, they can still come to school whenever. When I get a cold, I'm like bedridden. It's really bad. 29. Have your pants ever fallen down in public? Yes, in 4th grade I got pantsed on by friends. It was like it was a very different place where I lived in North Carolina in 5th and 6th grade. Or 5th and 4th grade. It was like kind of a ghetto place. I could have a lot of good stories from there. But yeah, so like kid, I was on the monkey bars and we were playing a game where like you try to knock the other person off of the monkey bars when you're both still holding on using like your feet. And I got pantsed by one of the kids to the ground. And I was just like, oh man, whatever. So it was okay. So technically, yes, but they've never just like straight up fallen down by accident. 30. Does anyone hate you? Yeah, a lot of people hate me actually on basis of who I am. Because I'm weird, but I don't give a fuck. It's basically my attitude towards everything. Like, especially when I'm joking. Like, when I'm serious, I'll be serious. When I'm trying to like help someone out with a life problem or whatever, which is like one of my most favorite things to do. But yeah, when I'm joking, I will joke about anything. Nothing is spared. So, yeah, people, I guess, don't like that, but I'm just like, I don't care. It's a joke. I don't actually mean some of it. If you had to delete 1 year of your life completely, which would it be? Probably like... Oh wait, no, I completely skipped a lot of that. Sorry, 31. Do you have someone of the opposite sex you can tell everything to? Yeah, Megan. Probably. Yeah, she's pretty much the only one. Yes. So yeah. Do you like to watch scary movies? Not really. Paranormal Activity I watched, but I laughed because it was bad. That was like the only scary movie that I watched. I watched Final Destination. They were like okay. They weren't really scary though at all. 33. Are you a jealous person? Everyone's jealous, but like no, I'm not jealous of everything. Like I'm not like it's not something that defines me, but everyone gets jealous. Like, I wish I was like famous and whatnot. Like, why not? Everyone's jealous, or a lot of people are jealous of that. Like, last night. Everyone dreams every night. I can't tell you what it would be though, because I don't remember, but everyone dreams every night. You just forget a lot of your dreams when you wake up. You forget like 70% of your dreams when you wake up. I mean, like immediately. And then in the first 5 minutes, it goes from 70 to 80%, and then within an hour, 90% is gone. Is there anyone you could tell everything to? Yeah, Megan. Do you think you'll be married in 5 years? Well, by the time I'm 20, I hope I'm not married. Probably not, no. Do you think someone has feelings for you? Yeah, probably. I don't know, actually. I mean, there was a girl in church today, or like when I was saying goodbye to my grandparents who were from North Carolina. They came up this weekend, and when we were saying goodbye, my grandma's like, there's a girl in an orange shirt that's checking you out. I'm like, okay, whatever, because I really don't care, but, maybe. I don't know if she was lying or not, trying to just mess with me or whatever. I didn't even turn around to see if there was actually a girl in an orange shirt, because I didn't care too much. I don't really, normally I would be like, I'm thrilled about that, I might actually try to make a move, but not right now. Do you think someone is thinking about you right now? Doubtful. Did you have a good day yesterday? It was okay. It wasn't the best day of my life, but it wasn't like, I'd say it was about average. 41. Think back 2 years ago. Were you in a relationship? No. Not in a romantic relationship. I mean, everyone's in a relationship. Like, I have a relationship with my mother. She's my mom. There's that, but not in a romantic relationship. 42. Is your life anything like it was 2 years ago? Nah, probably not, no. Not really. It's better now, I'd say. Besides my stepdad, but that's beside the point. If the person you wish to be with were with you, what would you be doing right now? Does this mean, like, I would be hanging out with someone, or like, if I was together in a relationship with Megan, because, that's out of the bag, that's her name that I like. If it's the latter, probably, out at the movies, or just out somewhere, or just hanging out at like one of our houses or something. But if it was like, well, even if it wasn't in a relationship kind of way, the question is saying, we'd probably still be just hanging out or something. Like at one of our houses, probably like just watching TV or something, watching a movie or something. 44, sorry. What's the best part about school? Hanging out with friends and drama. Because drama, I like my class a lot. It's like so good. 45. Do you have any pictures on your Facebook? Not of me, but on my personal Facebook, yes. You can also add me on Facebook. Link is in the description if you want to do that. It's not my personal, it's my ASMR one, but yeah. Funny enough, I actually have more friends on my ASMR Facebook page, or Facebook account, than I do on my personal. I love you guys so much. Just want to let you know. 46. Do you ever pass notes to your friends in school? In 6th grade I did, with my now ex. It was before, like, me and my ex got together. When I was in 8th grade, we broke up halfway through 9th grade. We got together like 3/4 of the way through 8th grade. persevere and finish this for you, I promise. You